of a spectacle, a tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking to pass. It's Ward. He escapes the pocket. First play taken, a deep shot. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Butler. They get him down, but that's a solid game. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Butler. Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great connection there for 6 points.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12 because wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Ooh, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. It's Ward. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and ones like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Here's a stiff one. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Quick throw caught from the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. The ball is moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Motion now from the tight end. Makes a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air. It's Ward. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Final play before the end of the quarter. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. The Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Receiver in motion now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long for the 24. Back to pass. It's Ward. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. They're trying to sneak it for the first. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Look out, room to run here. He's past the marker and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Ward. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Wildcats. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. Special Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of one.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Ward. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle. It's Butler. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught near the sticks. It's Francis.
If you call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, what a surprise the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Butler. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Grab behind the line, it's Butler. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Aurora. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Now here's the toss play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that...
And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The sure hands. It's Butler. The balls are on the move here.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Powering through the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Short connection to the tight end here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Breaks into the clear. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Trying to convert with a sneak. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's going to take off here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Finding space at the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Vols. Still no answer for this offense. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
To the PAT, they go up 19. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kentucky, 14.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. A 2nd down after that completion. Back to throw. It's Ward. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Grab down the middle. It's Higgins. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Ward. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Close to the tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Football comes out. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Sparkman. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Gonna run it. It's Davis. Tackled, but first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 12 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Ward. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll toss it to the right side. He's got room to run. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Caught by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Looking to scramble. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Some quarterbacks just have that ability to feel the pressure and when to get out of the pocket. We just saw that ability on display.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Touchdown, Kentucky. Look out. Whole different game now.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. He breaks free. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He has first down yardage at the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And at first down, they go right back to him. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
Kentucky.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking for some space. It's Davis. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested.